killer, nigga.
I love it.
Fucking everywhere. Stop playing with me, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. Yo, if you're not fucking this camera right here, bro, if you're not subscribed to the channel and shit, bro, kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
Nah, chill. Don't do that. You're gonna deny yourself the chance to be able to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. How dare you see some content like this and not want to see what's next before that? Period. Cause I said so. Show them, nigga.
Yo, give a minute, man.
Maddog, we working so crazy right now, man. If it wasn't your cameraman, you crazy right now.
All right.
Don't just talk about today.
Okay.
Tomorrow too.
Yo, Maddog Killer. Yo, it's Maddog Killer. Yo, it's the Dog Killer. You heard my man Show Off. Shout out to Show Off. All right, Maddog Killer, yo. I'm back again. I've been a little under the weather. You know what I'm saying? I should have had this out a few days ago. I apologize, but my brother had a real bad chest cold, sinus infection. Pink eye had it all. Pink eye's going now. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to, figure some things out. So they like, Maddog, why the shades? Why the whole, this guy. Brother on the run. A brother is on the run. That's real talk. A brother too famous right now. I walk out, people's like, yo, Maddog, blah, blah, I'm too famous, so I need the disguise. I gotta give a big shout out to Ronan Curtis. Yo, he's one of my subscribers, and he was commenting on one of my recent blogs, and he liked the blog so much that, and the style, forget about the subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Forget about subscribership. It's just about the style and what you bring to the table. And he was like, fuck that, Maddog, fuck all the talk. You in my top 5 bloggers. And I thought it was dope, first of all, to, throw that out there. But I never even thought of that. I never even thought of top 5 bloggers. Like, to me, there's like two or three really good ones. We know who they are. And I just never really thought past that. Is there such a thing as top 5 bloggers? Like, if I were to ask you guys, who's your top 5 bloggers? Can y'all comment in the description box on who that might be? I'm not going to try and taint it and throw names out there. Obviously, we know just based off of popularity that there is some top tier bloggers. But if you had to list your top 5, who would it be? I'm interested. All right, screw it. I'll say it. Should we just not say Chris Unbiased or Jay Black or Caps? Has Caps went into a whole nother area as far as blogging is concerned, and his radio show is sort of taken over, and he sort of stepped back from his blogging. Does Jay Black blog enough? Chris Unbiased, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? To me, he's one of the best. He's the one that I started out watching. So, I don't know. I'd have to give it some thought, my 1 to 5. But past that, what should it be? Or do we not rate those 3 and then say who's the top 5 after that? Y'all let me know. Let me know if y'all want to see a blog on that. I'll do the research. You know what I'm saying? I'll ask the questions, Facebook groups and stuff. But, anyway, let me jump into this Writers Bloque, crime and violence. JC versus Big Kannon, RBE event. That event, we really need to start supporting our black businesses. I know you hear it's like a broken record, but when a black business is giving you content and giving you entertainment, and I'm telling you, if you go to an RBE event, you feel the love. You feel their hard work. You see it. And the battle I can't say it's right back to the essence of a battle, say on a street corner or spontaneous or, in a sneaker store or in a garage or something. It's bigger than that. Obviously, it's bigger than that. But it still has that feel, that cozy feel. Like, I feel like I'm in my living room with my homies, and you know what I'm saying? We about to witness something right in front of us. Almost like how Brown Sugar started out, and you seen them in the park, and they was like doing the cipher in the playground. RBE events give you that old school hip hop feel, like you are part of something that's original and that's from the essence. All right. Let me move on. Shout out to ARP and his entire camp. Shout out to Lawrence. Peace.
You don't want to end up in hell over this shit. They set you up with me. Simply, free will. I'm well over the kid. Especially when you know that you lose, and now it's death. By a nigga you could have been known for recruitment. Instead, I let the can in cannon. Candid camera, they didn't even know I was shooting. Avatar. Now mind controlling the body bags at every battle. So make sure your homie found one. But I'm your homie. So I made this one an extra large, cause my homie a round one.
You get fame and get a name, and right there, that's where you flop. You buzzing now cause you beat Adi Boom. That's what gets you up. Well, nigga, I rated your Raheem for carrying around that boom. You only kill when you battling bumps. That's when you seen the spit. So now he the Ice Cube of the group. And my meaning is cause you get no credit for writing all that easy shit. Going in. Because you make us seem like we the cheapest writers. ARP gave this nigga $300 to go in the war. Fuck, is you Leonidas? But my fans say I shouldn't do it. And they said that a body's in order. They say I'm too famous to take this pussy. They are Cosby supporters.
Reviewed and recap. So I'm not going to try, and it's been on for over a week. I'm not going to try and break everything down to you or try and sell you on every line. Obviously, I have some hot clips in there that I think is hot, and y'all going to check it out and see what it is. I think this battle really is determined in the first and second round. I don't think the third round is a debatable round to me. I think JC's third was just amazing, and Big Kannon kind of, sort of faded a little bit in the third. The first round was very close. There was some really good punchlines and some nice metaphors. It might have even been missed in the billing by JC. The candid camera line was dope. The body bag that he's carrying around for Big Kannon, because he's a round one. I thought that was cute. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. But Big Kannon had some haymakers. He had some haymakers you get no credit for writing them easy lines, and that whole NWA scheme was dope. And then he had that boombox. He had that boombox scheme. That was dope. Great play on words. I edged the first round. I like Big Cannon's first round better. I thought his wordplay and his schemes and his stage presence was just better in the first. The second round reminds me of Back to the Future.
When it's ready, could you just shove it in my mouth?
Don't you be a smartass.
I'll crank the atrocity channel.
Hydrate level 4, please.
Ooh. Is it ready?
Here you go.
Oh boy, Mom. You sure can hydrate a pizza. No, I'm sorry.
All right. And why I say that is it's a theme. Okay, so you had 10 years ago, you had people called freestyle battles. And then, today it's known as battle rap. Well, what's the difference? Well, the difference is 10 years ago, a guy like Sirius Jones could have some writtens, but also freestyle in a battle and get crazy points. Jen could have some writtens and then freestyle in a battle and get crazy points for the battle. Like kill the dude that actually had writtens, because you know, way back then, when you didn't know who you was battling, you would really freestyle all the way through your battle. You would have a freestyle cipher, and people would be impressed if they knew that you could just rhyme off the dome. It didn't always have to be crazy hot. Just the fact that you could rhyme hot or semi-hot off the dome was respectable because how hard it was. Then when they got into this freestyle battling, people was doing writtens, and a lot of people was like, is that freestyle or is that written? And people would get like, oh, he wrote those rhymes. He wrote them lines. He wrote them bars prior to the battle. It was hot, but, you know, I'm going to give the other dude credit because he really freestyled. So there was a time where written bars, even if it was better than freestyle bars, the freestyle bars would win out. Now you start to fast forward to today where there's so much pressure on chokes and stumbling, and, you know, I think the mark or the line in the sand was when Puffy told E. Ness, you stuttered, you messed up. He got that, you know, J Mills got that round. Like right there was a moment in time where people did not want to risk freestyling too much in a battle anymore. And it kind of went away for a couple of years. It was all written. It was all rehearsed. You had to have your shit down. You could not make a mistake. Why? Because Puffy said so. Puffy said so.
I be moving in the 6 like Ewan, and I can't even describe that little bull get the chewing.
E-Nuts, definition of beast. My guns is the beast, the west hat with the east. The money you make in the week, I take in the street. My man got 2 strikes, so I'm taking the heat.
Battle rap.
Hold on. J Mills got the first round. Hold on. Let me tell you why you got the first round, so you know about it.
Obviously,
you came in,
Charlie
you had
Clips.
when you came in, it was a rap for you. It was
name.
over, money. It was a rap.
Go
It
on
was
with
flawless.
Possible Disaster, which I'm not a big fan. Sharon, you know, there's a couple people that will freestyle. Holla the Didana, right? He is probably one of the best at rebuttaling and freestyling in a battle. So I make that whole analysis to say, in the second round, Big Kannon does something that I guess he feels or was told that he couldn't do. He couldn't freestyle for an entire round or for a battle, or he wasn't on par with the top tier dude, DNA and Charlie Clips, when they freestyle and do stuff and get it.
This ain't real shit. I'm only doing this to prove a point. And I know that it seems a bit foolish, because I'm freestyling against a nice writer, right? But y'all don't say shit when DNA and Clips do it.
Now, you guys got to realize, this is Writers Bloque. These guys are sort of on the same writing team. If you're going to freestyle for an entire round, wouldn't you freestyle against someone that is on your team where you could probably say that a win or a loss is not really going to hurt your career? The fact that you guys put on a good show, the fact that you guys are bar heavy, the fact that this is still going to go down as a classic battle. Can you take a risk and freestyle for an entire round? Probably the best time. You're on a comfortable stage. RBE is probably like a second home to, I'd say RBE is probably a second home to a lot of these battle rappers where they may have their own, you know, guerrilla warfare, whatever, home base. If you're not on home base, RBE is a good second home base for a lot of these battlers. I mean, why not? Everything's lined up perfectly. All the planets is lined up for you to take a chance and step out there. The reason why it doesn't work, Big Kannon in the second round, is you don't get as much points for freestyling an entire round as years ago. You don't get as much points. And if someone's writtens is better than your freestyles, you got a problem. And I don't think it bothered Big Kannon, honestly. I think in the building, his freestyles went over pretty good. And there were a couple of bars in his freestyle that, something like you're like a coaster because you undercan. That was kind of dope. he had a couple more bars in there. You know, I put them in. JC had some bars, especially middle to the end. JC's second was dope. So I'm giving it 2-1 JC. JC won the second to me. Honestly, I don't think the fans lost. I thought that they had the essence of hip-hop, origin of battle rap, and contemporary battle rap in the building with two of the best pens. Let's face it, two of the top 10. JC and Big Kannon is in the top 10, I want to say, of pens in the game. And they battle often, all right? It's one thing to be considered one of the top pens in the game and you battle once a year, or you battle once every 6 months, or once every damn, I don't know, leap year. I don't know. To me, I take points away from you when it takes you so long to write. Like even Big T. There was a time where Big T was battling once a year, and his bars and stuff was considered like, wow, this dude's pen is kind of dope. The more he started battling, his pen game, they said, oh, well, maybe the room is too big for him or something. Anyway, JC, I don't think anybody's battled more than JC I shouldn't say that. Daylight battles a lot too. Daylight battles a lot and JC battles a lot. To have a pen like what they have and to battle as much as what they do, you got to salute that. And Big Cannon's right behind him as far as the amount of activity. He is very active. He's gotten a lot more active. So that's my recap. You know what I'm saying? Salute to RBE, salute to ARP. You know what I'm saying? What up, Lawrence? And I really enjoyed this battle. This was a classic battle. I don't throw that out lightly. I thought this was a classic battle, and it has a lot of replay value. Support these good battles, man. Share them, send them around. All right.